So here we have the Mazda 3 on a 66 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside though, you can see it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat should you wish to increase this space even further. Okay, we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of it, you can see it's in excellent condition the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have firstly the total miles on this car, which are 55,579. We'll show you what gear the car is in there. It's an automatic, so we're of course in park at the moment. In the centre, we have the rev counter and digital readout for the speedometer. And over on the right-hand side, the fuel gauge and trip computer. If we back out to the steering wheel, we have stereo and phone controls, and then cruise control. Behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus pedals so that you can change up and down the gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Over in the centre, we then have the main screen for the car, which is where you will pair your phone. We are not going to connect a phone for now, so we're going to go all the way back to the main menu. All of the movement you see me making on the screen is being done using this dial and the collection of buttons that surround it. You can do virtually everything from here. For example, if we want to go into satellite navigation, we rotate the dial to nav, push it down to enter that menu, and there you can see your satellite navigation menu, and you can access by rotating the dial any of these down here. We can also go back to the main menu. When it comes to audio in this car, we've got a number of ways you can listen to music. So FM, AM and DAB radio, as you can see. A couple of Mazda friendly apps just here, Bluetooth audio as well, and USB input. So as I say, lots of ways to listen to your music. And on top of all of that, we also have a full colour reversing camera up there as well. Working our way down, we have a heated driver and passenger seat, both of which have 3 heat settings each. We then have our dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the passenger and driver temperature. You can increase and decrease the fan speed. You can determine what direction you'd like the air to be distributed in, and when you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning to eco, off, or on again, or hit auto. The car will now maintain the temperatures that you've asked for, and it'll do that by taking control of the fan speed and the direction of the air for you. You can override that whenever you wish to by making any manual adjustment. We have the CD player underneath that. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox as well, and you can change the gearbox into sport mode from here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.